So we're just gonna. Let me just a second.
No, it's fine. Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Talk of the Day with Ta
And Ray. How you doing this week, Tom?
Girl, this week has been heavy. It's been a heavy week. It's been a lot going on. I've barely been sleeping. Like, it's been crazy, y'all.
It's not good.
It's been
We're
nuts.
not good.
We're not good over here, okay?
We got lots of tea, so we might as well just go ahead and jump right into our first topic for today.
Obviously.
So, the hilarious Dave Chappelle has been accused by the weak-minded, irrelevant-ass Azealia Banks, basically saying that she had sexual relations with him.
Like Dave Chappelle, I should ruin your fucking marriage. I should ruin your fucking marriage. I should tell the fucking world that we fucked. That we fucked. You got some good dick, nigga.
Now, he is the Dave Chappelle, okay?
The GOAT.
The GOAT of comedy. And if he passed up $30 million, you really think that
he was gonna lay down for
down.
Azealia Banks? For a demonic chicken head cutting off wannabe rap star, singer? What
yeah,
is she?
I don't know what she is. She scares me a little bit.
Yes, no. I heard someone said that she just made Dave's next special, and that's the most relevance her name's ever gonna get. So, congrats to you, Azealia, because we know it's not true.
It's not true.
God, I hope it's not true.
We hope it's not true. Let us know in the comments what y'all think, if it's true or not. But
Yeah.
It better not be true, because Dave, we gotta talk.
Your preference is way off.
Dave.
I know pussy is pussy, but
Dave.
it shouldn't be that.
It ain't that, Dave. And let's cheers to that. All right, y'all. So our next tea is Future and Russell Wilson.
So essentially, baby Future, his birthday was last week. And of course, stepdaddy Russell came out with the most heartfelt, of course, post and beautiful caption to baby Future, as he always does, while Future gave baby Future a slightly less meaningful tweet.
A dry tweet.
A dry tweet, just as dry as his baby mother's.
Ooh. He did give Sierra a dry tweet.
I didn't say that. Somebody else said that.
It was very dry. So, all right, the debate is that Future should fight Russ because he's taking his job, but he's doing his job. Like, Future should be doing the job. He's not being a father to baby Future. So
he should be grateful.
Mad?
Honestly, he should be grateful that Russell Wilson actually sat there to step in to take the role and give baby Future a father figure to follow after. He's a wonderful man, and he is raising 2 other beautiful children with Sierra. I know the third one isn't born yet, but I know he's gonna treat them just the same.
He's a great dad. I wish Russell Wilson was my dad.
Like
shit.
Like, it's another dynamic where I feel like y'all are so used to the broken, black family household, and the toxicity of this man is just kind of trending, and y'all are agreeing with him, saying Future needs to fight Russell Wilson, and it's just like, for what? For stepping up and being the man that he needs to be to his 7 kids?
And y'all love Future because of the misogyny in his music and the toxicity.
His music is good,
him,
but
y'all toxic king. And I love Future's music. Don't get me wrong, I could bump Future all day.
This is factual.
But I love trap music. Okay, don't knock me. But that does not mean that I agree with the things he's saying. Like, I just like the music. And you can like a type of music, doesn't necessarily mean you have to agree and hold it as a Bible and follow it and do what it says. It's entertainment.
Y'all are reading his albums like Bibles, and that's why y'all can't
entertainment.
Y'all can't get into these serious relationships, and y'all expect all the world from these women, and you're just not gonna get it like that. Y'all don't got Future money to match Future words, now do you?
Thank you.
I didn't say that. Somebody else said that.
Somebody said. And it just doesn't make sense. Like, I mean, Future is, a great entertainer, but it stops there. It seems to me that a lot of y'all have a lot of trauma. A lot of y'all men have a lot of trauma that y'all have not dealt with, and you are living through his music to cope.
You're trying to make an excuse for it, honestly.
And that's where it comes from. Like, a lot of black families and black communities are broken up. Our homes are broken up because of the toxicity and the men not stepping up and into their father roles. We have to break the cycle, y'all. Like having 8, 10, 11 baby mamas and kids is not the move.
It's not cute.
Okay, marriage is the move. Like
setting family goals, like family income, wealthiness between you, your wife, your children. Like you don't need all
family. Generational wealth is the goal.
Oh,
okay.
Yes, love the entertainer. Don't follow the entertainer.
Don't follow the entertainer.
Ooh,
yes.
I'll drink to that.
Cheers to that.
All right, folks. So we're jumping into the third topic of the day, and it is Joe Biden and Donald Trump.
Joe Biden. Goddamn, Joe.
We love you so much, and we just want the best for you. But we do have a slight disagreement when it comes to you saying, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Now, of course, later on, we figured out what the context of this was. And basically, you didn't mean it in the way of, racially motivated. Because Joe did say, over the years, in the course of time, through his politics, he's been trying to, upbring the black community and be there for us, which is slightly true. But he shouldn't have said it in that.
He shouldn't have said it like that. I mean, he basically was trying to say that if you're voting for Trump, then you're against black people because Trump is not for us. So I see what he's saying, but he could have definitely worded it better. But when has Joe ever been good with words?
He has not.
I mean, the whole Obama presidency, he was a meme. He was the biggest meme.
You catch him just saying the most
crazy stuff.
Like that man has a good heart, and he is for us and for our black community. Is at least what we believe.
But I'd rather have Joe than Trump.
Oh my God.
Speaking of Trump.
So we're just not even gonna get into the multiple facts of how he is the complete, pretty much blame for this coronavirus pandemic that we're going through now.
He completely mishandled it. Like he basically said, downplayed it, said it wasn't that serious. Now look, 100,000 people are dead.
Obama's, pandemic team that he had in place.
Yeah.
And here we are, a year and a half from when he did that. Thanks, Trump.
Right? If we had that, maybe we wouldn't have 100,000 people dead. And he doesn't have to wear a mask, but we all do.
He feels like, of course, once again, he is above the law.
Above the law.
And it's just not...
Then he's telling people to drink bleach.
I forgot about that.
And people are drinking bleach.
They are actually ingesting household bleach.
And it
clearly says on the labels, do not ingest. He's also taking the hydroxychloroquine.
Is that how it's called?
Hydroxychloroquine.
Oh, okay, because I didn't know.
Yeah, and so he's telling people to take this untested drug that's not proven to do anything against the coronavirus.
I think he wants to just kill off people. Kill off stupid people. Because, come on, you got to be stupid if you're drinking bleach. And if you're taking some drug that's not been tested,
There's no proven science that this drug works against the coronavirus. But nothing other than the song has to be the worst thing.
Y'all know what song we talking about. His team has put out an anti-Biden song.
Yeah, I want Joe Biden, need Joe Biden. Long as you got me, you won't need Joe Biden.
Anti-Biden campaign, and the song is a song by T.I.
Whatever you like.
And I don't even want to sing it because it's awful and hilarious.
T.I. is pissed.
T.I. is mad. I would be mad too. I don't blame him.
I would sue.
T.I., you need to sue.
I'm pretty sure.
For real, because
they're gonna take it down.
I know he don't fuck with Trump.
Oh, absolutely not. Trump, get it together. You only got a few more months in office, God willing, and we sick of you. And we sick of your Twitter fingers too. But you're trying to ban Twitter out.
Trying to ban Twitter because we fact checking you now. And so you get mad, but you love Twitter. You be on there tweeting the national emergencies.
You can't be mad at your own actions, Take responsibility for the American people for once in your life and say, I'm sorry. I messed up. He'll never do that, though. But,
oh, no.
Joe Biden, 2020.
Joe Biden, 2020.
Cheers to that.
All right, guys. So our next topic is Doja Cat. And a lot of people are pretty much saying that, she was in a chat room. Well, not saying, but there's evidence. She was in a chat room with alleged white supremacists. And it's proof because these chat rooms are specifically made for white supremacists. And she's been in these chat rooms since she was a little girl.
Yeah.
And apparently she started going in them and they were saying these awful racist things to her. and she couldn't understand it. So instead of leaving it and
She
never
just
looking
kept
back,
coming back.
she kept coming back.
I think that explains it. Speaking of desensitized gag reflexes, my loose lady of the night, Doja. So easy and loose. Let's go to the inn. And only two silver.
Yes, Daddy.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Her shirt reminds me of a baby duck. Her shirt is.
And so she decided, I'm going to say even meaner things back to them and just be funny and try to make them laugh. So basically, you're just dancing around the silly black girl for
A jigaboo.
for the white people.
It's
For the white
it's the
supremacists.
jigaboo agenda,
Jigaboo.
basically. They're laughing at you. They're not laughing with
They're not
you.
laughing
it's
with you,
this,
sweetie.
It's the same narrative back in the Jim Crow days where they use the black people as entertainment. Like, they are not laughing with you. They are laughing at you. I can't proceed to understand where her brain went with that and thought like, oh, these people think I'm funny.
I really think she's lost because she is mixed. She's half black and white, and her father is a prominent South African figure, and her mother is white. And so I think she's just very confused. I'm not sure how she was raised, but there's got to be some trauma there because there's
Self-hate.
Yeah, there's a lot of self-hate because like she doesn't. If she loved herself and loved who she was, she would never have stepped foot in that chat room.
She wouldn't even have access to even get. She can have access to it, but she would have never even had those thoughts.
To stay in it.
No.
And laugh. And like apparently she was saying the N-word with the hard ER at the end.
Apparently that
To
it's
them.
called race play.
Yeah, she was race playing. And
So.
she was saying that to them and they were laughing at her and she's apparently like stripping and doing strip
All
teases
these
and stuff. All
provocative
this
things
stuff.
that are just
Like
frowned upon, and
Why?
we are so sorry, but you are canceled.
Cancel girl, because like I'm gonna say I really loved her music, but like I can't. Like I mean there's too much. We fight every day as black people.
We have
For
too
our
much
rights.
self-love as black people.
I love myself. I love being black, and with the police brutality going on, with all the racism that's coming out, especially now with Donald Trump's like egging these people on, there's no excuse. It's not acceptable for you to be doing something like that.
We sorry. We can't agree, and we will not condone. And your career is pretty much never going to be the same.
Your career's never going to be the same. I'm not going to say she's not going to have a career because
Right.
people say they cancel people all the time, and then like a lot of white people are chiming in, which I don't understand. Like, how can you accept her apology for us?
You can't chime in for us. You not a part of the black community.
This is
If we
for
said
you.
she canceled. Period.
This ain't for you, so stay out.
But you know they love inserting themselves in situations that they have nothing to do with per usual. I can't even. We gonna get there.
We're gonna get there. So, all in all, for me, I can't listen to her music anymore. I don't know if it's good. Other people gonna listen to
I
it,
heard someone said that her career's over.
but yeah, I heard that too.
Cheers to that. Wish you the best.
All right, everyone. This is the last topic of the day, and it's a very sensitive topic. It's regarding the murder of George Floyd. He was murdered in cold blood by a police officer. And these police officers need to be brought to justice. They need to be arrested and tried for murder.
It's good and fine. Okay, yeah, they've lost their jobs, but at this point right now, it's not enough anymore.
It's not enough.
We as the black community are tired. Like, how many more names? How many more?
Hashtags.
Rest in peace to Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, and thank God we don't have to say rest in peace to Christian Cooper.
Christian Cooper. When Karen decided to call the cops on him.
Central Park Karen, who asserted her white privilege, as they always do, proceeded to call the police and let them know specifically that an African American man was threatening her life. She knew what those words would do and what it would bring, and it is not okay anymore. And we are tired. We are not going to keep doing this.
Every time they call the cops on us, it's a death sentence.
We're fed up.
It's a possibility. That
It's
could
no
end up like
more
George
peaceful
Floyd.
like protesting.
Yeah.
There's no more kneeling because y'all had a problem when we did that too, and nothing changed even then. And y'all banned Colin Kaepernick basically from the NFL after that for standing up for a cause for what was right.
This
we're not going to
police
keep doing
brutality
this anymore.
has to stop. It needs to be reformed. It is just out of control at this point. And I'm sick and tired of the people trying to justify it. Like, oh, well, he was this and that, so he was a murderer himself, or he was a robber.
He was a thug. He had previous charges or whatever. No one deserves to die.
No one deserves to die. They are not the judge, the jury. They do not deserve to sentence him to death in the streets.
I heard someone said that lawyers have to go through 8 years of school, while police training is 6 months, and they give you a gun and a badge out of academy and say, here you go.
It's ridiculous.
How is any of that okay?
There needs to be some reform. Like, you could have a 0 IQ and join the police force at this point. And it's crazy because I feel like this is the first case where there was no priors. This man was a man of peace. George Floyd did not have any prior record. And they tried to say
he was a community activist.
He was a community activist. They were trying to say he was writing a bad check. That check wasn't even bad that he was writing. They killed this man for no reason.
Of course, because that's just what they do. There's really not ever any real justification as to why they're killing these men, why they're killing our black brothers and sisters. It's like, what do we have to do at a point to get it to stop? And for all of you who sit there silently and don't say anything, you are agreeing with the oppressor. It doesn't matter if you try to stay neutral. No, you are agreeing with your silence.
Your silence is agreement.
You want to love us black people and love our, athletes and love our culture and our hairstyles and our music and everything that we have to offer and bring to you. But when it's time to be black, you can't be black.
You can't be black. When it's time to stand up for us, you don't want to stand up for us. And everyone's saying that basically that there's more white people being killed by police than black people. That's actually not true, because a lot of police departments underreport their deaths that they cause. And it's been stated as fact in the American Public Health Association. They actually stated in a recent study from 2018, it shows about 0.7 white men per 100,000 are killed by police annually. Latino and black men are killed at higher rates at about 1 death per 100,000 and 2.2 deaths per 100,000 black men per year. This means that black men are on average 3 times more likely to be killed by police than our white men. Latinos also risk being killed by police. It's about a 40% higher risk than white men. And that public health agencies and researchers should play an increased role in collecting data in police killings.
But they won't.
They won't.
They refuse. They know what they're doing. They're they can't kill us in the jail reform anymore. Becoming black, educated, fine entrepreneurs, young ladies and gentlemen. So they're going to do it by any other means necessary. They're just going to continue to kill us because they think they can. They don't want to see us win. They have to have power. They can't.
Well,
the
FBI had actually said about 10 years ago that they were worried about white supremacists infiltrating police departments. They were recruiting KKK members into the police departments 10 years ago. It's 2020 now. They're on the attack. I have reason to believe that.
I don't disagree. Something has to be done. And now people are saying, oh, the riots aren't going to fix anything. We're tired.
We're tired.
We are sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Target's one little, looted store does not compare to a man's life.
At all.
And
those things can be filed for insurance and replaced.
Exactly.
But his life can't be replaced.
I've never cried so hard over a police brutality victim in my life. I've been crying for 2 days. I haven't been able to sleep. It's just I can't get it out of my head. Him
that could be
on
my
this man's
father.
neck.
That could be my friend.
My brother.
It could be anybody. No.
My future son. I don't want to raise a son in this world.
Not in this America.
Not in this America. Moment of silence.
Yeah. Because it's too much.
It's too much. I mean, is there anything else you want to say?
Fix yourselves. Fix this country.
We gotta act. We have to do something. Something has to change.
And it starts not with us as the black community. Because we're not trying to teach white people how to act against us anymore.
No.
They should know at this point. We can't continue to teach you how to be towards us and to not be in fear of us. There's no fear of us. The fear is because we're black.
At this point, I mean, it's honestly that these police officers don't know how to handle the black community, and they're part of the problem because police taking our black men and throwing them in jail or killing them is destroying our homes and our families and forcing a lot of our black men into crime. So it's a cycle.
It's the cycle that y'all wanted and y'all got it. Congratulations. There's no more repressing ourselves into a corner to where we're like, you know, we're just gonna follow by law and do what we're supposed to do.
We tried that.
We've been doing it. It's not working.
It's not working. You're killing us now for no reason at all.
There's nothing more that we can do except at this point but fight.
We have to fight.
Fight's power.
Cheers to that. Okay. So we're just gonna. Let me just a second.
No, it's fine. Yeah. All right. That's everything, guys. Thank you for tuning in once again. I know these topics today were a bit tough, but we're all going to get through this together. And we appreciate you coming to our channel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below. Please drop in the comments about what you would like us to speak about next, you know, anything. We're open ears, and we are here to discuss with you guys. So thanks for coming again.
And make sure y'all tune in next week. We're here. We're going to try to do this every week. And new video every week, so make sure y'all tune in. And yes, like she said, like, comment, subscribe. And that's all we got for you this time.
At Talisha Williams.
Oh, yes. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. All of our social media handles are going to be in the description at _Talisha Williams _ on Instagram.
At RAE 1243, Ray 1243.
Make sure y'all follow us. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Deuces.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.